Hello, my name is Gregtech and welcome back to our FTB interaction series. Well, that was a fail. Let's try that again. There we go. Just creating some of the... If I can find it here. Double dust. That's right. So we can create the ender shards. We can get this from the one ender pearl that we have, but I think I'm going to save that. I think I'm going to save that for when we craft up, I think the DML, the deep mob learning thing. I think that's what I'm going to use it for. Okay. What is it? Simulation chamber. Yeah, because we need 2 there, I believe. And yeah, so we'll just hold on to that. But yeah, we can get these. Can never remember which way it goes. Is it... We put that and then we click it with that, right? By the time I yeah. I do it, and then by the time I do it again, I've already forgotten. Because I don't do it enough. Can you do more than one at a time, actually? I actually don't know. Yeah, you can. Well, that's cool. So there we go. There is our ender shards that we need. We need 6 of them because I need to do 2 teleporters. And as we can see, each teleporter is 2, and then we need the actual one that we link inside the teleporter. Now we do have that. I think we need, was it 3 buckets? It's 500 each, and we need 6, so yeah. Glad I went ahead and got that mana. Now we need a whole bunch of this stuff. I have a couple. I think I'm going to save the one. Because can't we, if we click it on... Yeah, I think we can spawn Enderman with that. But so I'm going to hold on to that one. And then maybe that's how we'll get our Ender Pearls that we're going to need. And I can never remember. The low coalescence is... Right, tiny charcoal. Actually, we can do it in here. Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's easier. So 1 coal dust for sand. And pretty sure... There we go. Actually, that's not going to be an issue, is it? No. All right, this shouldn't be an issue. Nope, there we go. Man, I always hit it twice. I keep saying that. All right, pause, start. And we'll let that kind of chill. Well, there we go. Actually, this recipe actually works. All right, totally miscalculated how much of that I need. Dang it. It's 4 each. All right, I guess we're going to have to do... I can get more of the infinity dust. This stuff is easy to get. I just click on bedrock with a piece of flint. I mean, it's not difficult. I did it again. I meant to only hit it once. But, alright, there we go. So there is ender shards. Pretty cool that we can make teleportation stuff now. So, alright, let me finish getting these crafted up. I'm gonna set the ender shard, the location. I'm gonna do a little, probably just, I don't know, a 9x9 or something like that over in that flat area, and then link the thing. So that's going to take me a second. So let me do that, and we will be back. Okay, we are back. Gone ahead and crafted up the teleporters. Easy enough. Just some gold and marble. We can also, now we can convert the Gregtech marble into astral marble by just chucking it in the mana pool. So that is pretty cool. If we ever find more of that marble, we can convert it now. And yeah, so crafted that up, easy enough. We got that, we got that. I also realized I'm like, I could probably have just done one and maybe move all this stuff to like one area. I don't know why I decided to have two. I don't really like having that right above the base anyway. So yeah, I think I will end up moving that at some point. We'll have like one area away from the base, and then obviously this is kind of like our main area, but there are some things like the astral sorcery needs to have a thing of sky. It's not going to work underwater, unfortunately, with that. All right, but yeah, I'm going to need some goggles, so I'm going to need more of this. I do have a couple of these, I believe. Yep. So I can't remember. Does this use up the... That use up the thing if you chuck it in? It doesn't. Nice. We'll just put that back then. I'm slowly replacing everything with stone. I need to get this all replaced. It just takes time. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but what do we think of this white marble? If I find a vein of Gregtech marble, I can't remember if I've seen it. Is this too white, do we think? If I did the whole floor in that? I don't know. I kind of like it. But Gregtech New Horizons, I had a whole lot of white marble as well, so I don't know. Just kind of deciding there. What was I was doing that? Thermometer and then gold. And we just got a whole bunch of gold. Right, so that, and then I do have... Yep, and then brass. Look at that, I just happen to have enough brass. Alright. Yeah, that'll work. Just need some more of this. The bending machine is quite slow, but not the end of the world. And with that, we'll get our goggles of revealing. And that will let us see, when we break stuff down in here, we can actually take a look at it. I want to hold on to this so I can see what our flux is. You can see we're 16, so I want to hold on to that. I don't want to use it in that recipe. All right, let's go ahead and craft this up. I don't think... No, they don't need any V. But yeah, there's that and that. Now you can see we're using our V. Drops down to 84, but it will fill back up. Every chunk has like a thing, and I think this is around 180-ish, maybe more, 190-ish, I think. And eventually, if the more flux you have, the less V you can have in the chunk, because it takes up, like if you have 190 and you have 20 V flux, you can only get like 170 V, but that'll slowly tick up. And yeah, so there we go. There is our goggles of revealing. Did we not? I thought, could have sworn there was a... Oh, it's that. I remember seeing that, but we get a sifter. Oh, right. And, where's that? Well, how is our, just total random thought, how is our, yeah, obviously hydrogen, H2O, so you get double hydrogen to oxygen, and we're using oxygen. But I will take this empty steel cell. These things are quite convenient too. So I like having that. It is 18 steel. It's 20 steel if we want to craft one up. So yeah, I will take that. And as always, I will take extra circuits and components. Alright, so there is that. And I guess now it is time. Can we can put these in our bobble slot, right? Yeah. There we go. So I should be able to, yeah, now we can see if we look at, we mouse over it, we can see the 4 in it. If I take that off, we can't see that. So yeah, goggles of revealing are really cool. And also they will let us see what is in a crucible. So yeah, we need liquid death. Now we need 10 of these. So we only need the 1 bucket, which is nice. At least we don't need like 10 buckets or something like that. They, at least they cut us a bone there. Cut us some slack. Throw us a bone. What did I say? Cut us a bone. But yeah, so we need the 1 thing of liquid death. And liquid death, it's bucket of, no, liquid, it's the, oh, it's right here. What am I? There we go. So 100 mortis, 50 perdicio, and 20 alchemia. So I gotta figure out what would be the easiest way to get this. Like, we don't exactly have a Gorgon head. Uranium. Here, glass has 15. Well, that actually has quite a bit. But look at all the extra stuff on there. That's going to be crazy. Wither Builder, Dragon Skull, Essentium Mirror, Uranium, Skeleton Skulls. That would be like, no, there's a whole lot of extra stuff on that as well. All right, let me figure out how I want to go about doing this. Quicksilver. I think Quicksilver would probably be the easiest. We would need 20, but that would do Alchemia as well. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. All right, let me go through here. I don't, the smaller we get, like, the more we're gonna have to chuck in there. Stock, look at that. Stock has it. Bone meal. No, see, that only has 1. It has more of the other stuff. That's not what we want to do. All right, yeah, let me do this, and we'll meet over in our little thing. I just basically did I think a 15 by 15 I ended up doing, and it was raining, so I threw a little roof on. So yeah, this is just right here. And this is away from the base, just in case we cause some issues. So you can even see there's flux over here. That's not from me doing stuff over there, is it? Is it just natural occurring flux in the world? I actually don't know. Yeah, so let me do that and we'll be back. All right, we are back. I got a bunch of Quicksilver from the cinnabar that I got a lot of cinnabar from mining redstone, and sand is good for perdicio. Now, I was thinking that probably the safest way to do this would actually be to do a bit more research and actually do that alchemical thing where you can just pick what item you want and pipe the liquid or whatever, I don't know if that's liquid essentia into the multi-block, but getting that is actually a bit more complicated because I need some of these things, and these are not the easiest to get. For example, alienness, I'm gonna have to use my... I need 10 alienness, but you get 10 from an ender pearl, but as we remember, this actually loses a bit of the essentia, so I probably would need a second ender pearl there, and the... was it Vidium? This one is also quite annoying to get. Mycelium or Netherwort are the good ways to get that. And that's just a bit of a pain. I mean, this is not the end of the world, but I would have to get like a rich phytogrow, and I don't think I have rich slag anywhere. Oh, just regular slag and liquid starlight. That's good to know, actually. Yeah, alienness is basically the hardest one. I think let's just let's see how this works. I have a feeling this might be a disaster, but hey, let's see how it works. And we indeed have a disaster. So I'm gonna grab this crucible. I actually didn't. It is a bit annoying over the water. But we'll take this, grab a bucket of water, and head over to here. And be scared that we're gonna cause some craziness here. That's not what I want to do. I want to do that so I could place the crucible down. All right. Also, I don't know if the crucible actually has a limit. Does it have a limit? I thought like it was about 100, and once you start getting over 100, it started like breaking stuff down. But I have a whole bunch of quartz slivers. I also have these mitts. I have no idea if liquid death causes any crazy things from holding it in your hand, so I brought that as well. So this is going to have a whole bunch of extra metallum and terra, unfortunately. But yeah, should we try this and see what kind of craziness happens? I have a feeling this is going to be bad. All right, so let's dump 25 sand in and see what happens. All right, well, I completely miscalculated that. All right, that's what I was kind of worried about. No! No! Did it just melt down the... Did it just melt down the bucket? Uh-oh. Alright, let's... I feel like craziness is happening here. What is... I don't even know what's going on. I broke it. I broke it. I have no idea what just happened, but I destroyed my bucket. Maybe you can't... Yeah, because the bucket has... Alright, I didn't really look... I didn't look at what we had in it, to be honest. I feel like I broke it. Did I break it? I feel like I broke it. Alright, well, there we go. Well, we got a whole bunch of that. I mean, these are... I mean, it's good that we have this stuff, but... Alright, well, this is... I didn't realize these slivers actually took water as well. Well, I did say this was probably going to be chaos and a disaster. And I feel like I maybe wasn't that wrong. But yeah, I should just go back and look at the recording because I don't know. All right. Is it because it's not bubbling yet or something? That. Yeah, maybe because it's not bubbling yet. Fortunately, we are losing quite a bit of the... We're losing quite a bit of the materials because this actually... It's 2 to 1 for the slivers, unfortunately. Alright, do we remember what the flux was? I don't remember how much flux we had. Oh man, we lost a lot of mortise. Alright, but the thing with these is I can actually throw in exact amounts. Like, I can throw in 20, and we won't have all this extra stuff in there. I may have just overloaded it, which I kind of was a bit worried, to be honest. Alright, let me finish clearing this out. I need to make some more. I do have some quartz. I was like, oh, I won't go through 2 stacks of slivers. I figured I would just clean up the rest of this stuff, but maybe I think I just put too much in. So I'm almost wondering if this is too much for a cauldron, to be honest. A bit annoying I lost so much mortise, to be honest, but not the end of the world. I mean, we have a whole bunch of cinnabar here, so yeah, let me finish cleaning this up and we'll come back. All right. We are back. I got most of the stuff out, but I ended up just breaking the thing when I had, I don't know, 80 metallum in there or something like that. And if we take a look, I did add quite a bit. What were we at? 14, so I added like 33. So yeah, definitely don't do this in your base. And all right, so got some more quick scissors. I also realized I completely... I just realized zombies can they break cobble? I feel like they, I don't know if we're quite at that level, but maybe building this out of cobble is not a good idea. Yeah, so I'm gonna throw just the Perdicio crystals in instead of throwing all the terra in also. Totally miscalculated. Sand is 5 and 5. I don't know why I threw in 25. When we only need 50. So I only needed to throw in 10, and I threw in 25. So that kind of overloaded this as well. I still think this may be an issue. But I don't know. Let's give it another go so we can laugh at me failing this. So that'll be enough of the alchemia. And I have the crystals we can throw in, and then the Perdicio. So, and I got some slivers. And there is the bucket. Alright, so here we go. Alright, well there we go. We just actually made it. I just totally screwed it up last time. Let's do this. Get some of this out at least. Except I can't because I just used my bucket. Now, I don't know if I'm... Like I said, I don't know if this causes damage. So I'm just gonna... I don't think it was, but I could be wrong. Thankfully, I do have some extra buckets. Because I did this recipe. 12 iron plates gets 4 buckets. That's actually a cool recipe. I like that. Because I go through a lot of these. Don't really want any of that metallum. Alright, I'll just throw the rest of these in, and then we'll probably just... Yep, that's what you don't want to do in your base. Alright, so we did a little bit better that time. Let's see what our flux is. 64. Yep, that's so great. It is going down though, but I think that's spreading to other chunks. So yeah, that's a thing. All right, no, we're still at 14 over here. I think we're farther enough away that hopefully it's not going to affect us here. But all right, so we got our liquid death, which is what we needed. Let me just throw some of these away. I didn't even look in here if we had... I already had some, I think, mortise and stuff in there, but I didn't even look. So, yeah, that is the final component here of this. So, could we go ahead and make the another portal? All right, I do have hammers. All right, I'm curious if this... All right, it doesn't cause any craziness. Can I do that? I'm like so worried about like right-clicking that. All right, there we go. I didn't know if that would work. I was like, is it going to place it down and then spread liquid death all over the place? But all right, there we go. There is our first one. And we have unlocked the access to the nether. And there we go. We have all 10 of them. And I feel like that may have just increased the mobs. Where is the... I'm trying to remember where... No, it's in somewhere. Trophies? Where the heck was... I remember seeing... I don't... There it is. It auto-completed it. To get these to the nether, you'll have to craft 10 of these portal blocks. Once you set foot in the nether, mobs will also get progressively harder. Note that requires liquid death in the work table recipe. Thought for a second it was going to say you need to light it with liquid death, and I was going to be sad. So, all right, there we go. There is this. Can be chiseled into an animated version. What is this? Well, that looks terrifying. I don't think I want that. But where should we place this? I guess we should... maybe over by... Where is my... Just crafted them up too. Alright, I had flint and steel and I totally lost it. Flint and steel. Right there. Totally blind. Maybe over by the other thing. I don't want like another portal in the base. That's for sure. I also did a lip to stop spiders. But I did that before I put a roof on. How about just out here? Somewhere. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Really? I just throw a whole bunch of torches on it. Alright, so, nether portal. Should we light it? See what happens. It does say the mobs will get harder once we step foot in the nether, so... Alright. How do we light it? We have to do it like... How did we do the other one? Oh, I don't remember. Is it the same as this portal? Light it with the Philosopher's Stone. It's probably that. That's right. Well, that was anticlimactic. There we go. I'm assuming it's the same as this. If not, then I don't know what to say. I'm gonna have to like go on the Discord and figure it out. Yeah, there we go. All right, so Portal to the Nether built. Now I'm gonna have to get a little prepared for this. I don't think we're quite ready to run into the Nether, because I do have iron stuff. Yeah, not quite, not quite there yet. On the right. Life mending. Oh, demon ingots, netherite scraps. Ancient debris? No idea. I have no idea how to get that. There is a thing. Found randomly in the nether. Alright, so yeah, can't do that yet. But apparently it is dark in the nether. I also saw that somewhere. I don't remember where I saw that. Oh, there is that. We get more liquid death. And a florb. There's nothing in it, though. That's cool we get another thing of liquid death, though. But, yeah, I will have to kind of figure out here. We do have Elixir of Night Vision. We can actually do something. I believe you can turn... Let's do this. There is a I think it's a... Man, I have such a hard time remembering where everything is in this quest book. There's something where you can turn in... Is it under here? Yes, right here. Liquid Starlight, and it gives you 60 minutes of night vision. I believe this is a repeatable quest. Do we have any of those? I thought we had some of those. Let me really quickly turn that in, and then, yeah, I will take a look at maybe upgrading some stuff. Also, if you have any hints or anything about the nether, better armor, easier stuff to get before I go there, I am all ears. Like I said, I haven't watched a playthrough of this or anything, so I really don't know what I'm getting into. I just know you need night vision, because that quest said so. Alright, so will that let us turn that in? Not? Oh, that's a different one. This is the 8-minute. Alright, well, we can't do that. I can craft up a new one, though. I do have one spider eye on us. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.